everybody, and welcome back for a very special edition of Rockpile Readers. My name is Stephen Zacharias. I'm a museum educator here at the Campbell County Rockpile Museum. And today we're back in the Campbell County History Room here at the museum, hanging out with the pronghorns, the deer, the moose, the bison, and even we got a big old Rocky Mountain elk here behind me. And we're hanging out next to the Barlow family sleigh. Sleighs were very important in our region, especially this time of year when there's snow and ice on the ground. Snows uh, provided a quicker way of getting around than the traditional prairie schooner or wagon or even automobile. Sleighs were handy, like this one, for personal transportation, getting from point A to point B when there's snow and ice on the ground. But also, if you were a homesteader to Campbell County, particularly between the 19 teens and even into the 1920s, some 100 years ago now, it would be useful to have your larger items, things like cast iron stoves or homemade or home furniture furnishings, even things like musical instruments, pianos, piano fortes, like you can see here at the museum. These things you would often ship by rail in the wintertime, and you would pick them up with a big sleigh. Sleighs were built just like wagons, but they have runners on them, and you get a team of horses, a team of mules, and you can haul them south into the southern end of Campbell County, up north, all throughout the Powder River Basin, even into Montana. And it would enable you to more efficiently move those larger items that sometimes, if you tried to wait till spring, it might be too muddy and mucky in downtown on Gillette Avenue, Main Street there, getting off the rail. You might get your wagon stuck in the mud, and then you wouldn't have a very good way of getting your home furnished. So wintertime, use of sleighs was very, very important around here. But I chose this location today because our Rockpile Reader edition today is all about sleighs. It's Santa's Sleigh is on his way to Wyoming by Eric James, illustrated by Robert Dunn. And if you check the description below in this video, you'll find a link where you can track Santa's sleigh to see where he is right now as he makes his way to Wyoming and possibly even to your house tonight. So, without further ado, Santa's sleigh is on its way to Wyoming. The moon over Main Street casts a cool glow, and Casper lies snug under blankets of snow. The star sprinkled sky is especially bright. Hey Santa, please visit tonight. The snowmen and lander stand perfectly still, their hats and their scarves keeping out the night chill. The icicles sparkle as snowflakes drift down from Rock Springs and Sheridan to all around. The Christmas trees twinkle, the eggnog smells sweet. The stockings are out for the gifts, not your feet. The garlands and paper chains hang from the ceiling and give the whole household that Christmassy feeling. Excited young children with heads full of wishes leave large Christmas cookies and carrots on dishes. They scurry upstairs, for they've heard it said that Santa comes once you're asleep in your bed. In Douglas, the yawns become stronger and stronger. The children of Evanston won't last much longer. From Cheyenne to Cody and Jackson Hole too, they're soon sleeping soundly. All children but you. You stand at your window and gaze at the sky with hopes that you'll see Santa's sleigh whizzing by. You almost nod off, but see movement ahead. A flurry of white and some flashes of red. You jump up. Hey Santa, my home's over here. But something is wrong. There are sparks everywhere. The sleigh twists and turns as it swoops through the air. You're wide awake now. You've had such a fright. There's no chance of sleep until you know he's all right. You think about Santa his reindeer and sleigh. Hey Santa, I hope you're okay. Yes, Santa is fine. He's in Washington Park, replacing the fuse for the sleigh in the dark. He hangs on the reins, shouting, up, up, away, and hits the ignition, which starts up his sleigh. With the speed only Santa possesses, he visits well over 1,000 addresses. From Gillette to Green River, handing out toys, he visits each house without making noise. Now, Santa has been to all houses but one. He can't go back home till this last house is done. It's your house, of course, but you're still wide awake. He circles above as he takes a small break. And that's when you see him. You know he's all right. Your head hits the pillow. You're out like a light. He lands on the roof to the sound of your snores. It's Santa. It's Santa. He's coming indoors. But Art, you wake up and you jump to your feet. You're sure you forgot to leave Santa a treat. Will Santa leave presents someone so rude? You must go downstairs and make sure he has food. You enter the kitchen and turn on the light, not spotting the figure who ducks out of sight. You're still half asleep, so you don't find it weird that the broom has a hat and the coat and a beard. You get out the cookies, still rubbing your eyes, too blurry to make out clever disguise. You open the fridge door, but don't spot the broom as it sweeps past you into the family room. With a plate in your hands, you head off to the tree. You're feeling so sleepy you don't even see a sight that would have your heart skipping a beat. The curtains have sprouted 2 Santa-sized feet. Still sleepy, you head back to bed with a smile. The panic is over and it's all been worthwhile. You climb up the staircase, not once looking back, as a chuckling Santa takes toys from his sack. Now Santa is leaving, his sleigh races high. It sparkles and fizzles and lights up the sky. The Laramie streetlights grow dim in the night. Hey Santa, please have a safe flight. Soon Santa leaves Wyoming, cities behind, where children are lovely and grown-ups are kind. And then he booms loudly, his voice full of cheer. Ho, 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 Wyoming, I'll see you next year.